Blackout trial in Italy, Greece, and the Balkans. A Russian ship over a TAP pipeline in the Adriatic, that's between Italy and Greece. It scans internet cables as well. The goal is the optical fiber connection Bari, Greece. Russian operation is taking place in the Adriatic Sea in the Straits of Otranto, where the pipelines carrying natural gas, energy networks, and internet cables between Italy and the Balkans converge. The Russian Academic Pashin, the ship was found in the area today, which remained practically motionless for hours in the most sensitive spot, where the pipes of the Trans-Adriatic Pipeline, TAP, are located. This is a very special ship that is intended to accompany the long-range missiles of the Russian fleet, but it also often is used to spy on NATO activities. So it's a spy ship, basically. The spy ship is at the site of the strategic pipeline aimed at independence from Moscow supplies, while at the same time another military unit in the Adriatic is near the U.S. aircraft carrier USS H.W. Bush and his entourage. The mission of the Academic Pashin was launched last week from the Syrian port of Tartus, the nest of the Russian Navy in the Mediterranean. Since yesterday, it's been in the Otranto Channel. It first stopped at Oteglobe submarine cable, a fiber optic link connecting Bari to Greece, and then moved on to the TAP submerged pipeline. With a length of 130 meters, the Academic Pashin ship is the most modern ship of its kind in the Russian armed forces. Its first mission in April 2020 was to spy on the tests of the French nuclear submarine Suffren. In August, she sailed from the Baltic and headed south behind the British Royal Navy and American reconnaissance planes. On August 24th, it entered the Mediterranean, and since then it has continued its activities. It is escorting a Russian warship, the Ster-Gushchi corvette, armed with cruise missiles. 2 days ago, a Sentinel satellite photographed the mysterious craft. It was only 4 kilometers from the U.S. cruiser Leyte Gulf, which is accompanying the aircraft carrier George W.H. Bush, the flagship of the U.S. fleet. In the area, it is also the Italian Andrea Doria engaged in the Atlantic Alliance exercise. After the arrival of the Russian units, U.S. Navy helicopters carried out surveillance flights off the coast of Puglia. Confrontations of this kind have occurred frequently since the beginning of the invasion of Ukraine, turning the Italian coast into the second front of the conflict. Now, for the first time, the threat has been added to energy pipelines, insisting on TAP's pipeline position, a natural gas pipeline drawing from Azerbaijan's gas fields, and has become strategic after Russia cut off the natural gas to Europe. It's not surprising that the mission of Academic Pashin of the Russian spy ship began after the European decision to introduce a ceiling on the price of natural gas, a move that Putin's spokesman described as unacceptable, promising that it will not go unpunished. New operation of the Russian Navy in the Adriatic? Satellite photos taken December 20th show the aircraft carrier battle group USS H.W. Bush, consisting of the aircraft carrier, the Ticonderoga class cruiser USS Leyte Gulf CG-55, the destroyer ITS Andrea Doria D-553, and perhaps a Bergamini class frigate ITS Carabinieri of Italy. At a relatively short distance of about 4.5 kilometers was a ship that could be of the Russian Navy Admiral Kasatonov frigate or Ster-Gushchi class corvette. Although the identity of the vessel is not 100% certain, it's certain that there is another Russian ship in the Adriatic Sea, the Academic Pashin, which has been spotted in the past supplying Russian units in the Ionian Sea. That's between Italy and Greece. Today, the ship sails between Apulia and Albania. That's, again, between northern Greece and Italy. And this is from War News 247, today's news. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box